It's all right to sing our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rocked, the bombs bursting came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yeah, it's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and we start talking. We'll be here for an hour. Well, what are we going to do today? Make some phone calls, look at the messages, maybe we'll take some breaks. Look at the past, think about the future, look at the past and move forward and backwards. Mostly forwards through time and thinking about ideas and thoughts and what have we gone? What have we had? Who are we? Exploration, beliefs, Americana, life. These are things that maybe we'll uncover at least a little bit more, and we can dust off the old, globe, snow globe of reality, and see what is in store for us beneath the dust inside the realm of the globe. This is last year. Let's look at this message from last year. We're here on the couch. We talk about the year. We make up this New Year's baby story about how Father Time ages 8 years for every 1 month.
As if, whatever.
And then Bird shows up. So right now it's like the year. The year guy is like what we say like 16, and we also talk about 1982.
Really not good.
Strange stuff, but worth viewing, listening.
When did he die?
Talk
about diversity a little bit.
Tune in.
And how it's affecting our social structure in Thurston County.
Come on, world.
Yep.
Cause
There's the phone number.
How do you know what age the time guy lives to? Wait, I think this is today. I think we're off by a day. Maybe we didn't even look at it yesterday. Did we not look at the commercial yesterday?
Our daily hour with me.
We were at our show. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
As if it was.
Oh, look at that.
We talked to a bunch of artists. We look at art. We run through the streets, and we're back and on the couch.
I heard a killer song that kept on repeating, and I gave the artist my email.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m.
And maybe it can get on TCTV in the future.
We got some good art tonight. Lots of artists, lots of people to talk to.
360-836-4304. Call and leave a message. You get on TV.
And you want to see that art, so watch it.
Do ya?
Yeah, the next couple days we got lots of art.
What if I don't want to see art, Carl? All right. Oh, that was the past. Remember that? The world was a new time back then. We were just kids. It was like it's like we're babies. We're growing up now, and we've grown up from them. Oh, what a year it's been. we were innocent in the past. I don't know if I felt like it. You know, maybe I should right now remember how I feel right now, because in a year, next year, if you're watching this in 2018 or beyond, I guess me or whoever you are, remember last year when you were young? You always think that the next year. Next year, you'll always be younger.
So, program.
Hey, Freddie. How are ya?
I'm doing good. I'm at Thurston Community Media, or TCTV, and we got we are not teaching a class today. I thought I was coming in to teach a class, but I guess it didn't happen. Nobody signed up for it, or no one showed up for it anyway. So.
Oh, yeah. What was the class supposed to be?
It's supposed to be another studio class. So we're trying to find some volunteers for this Mission Nonprofit shoot. Now what we do is we have we schedule an actual interview show that happens here at the end of the class, and the students in the class are supposed to be the ones who put the whole thing together. But now we've got a show on the line and no students for the crew. So now we're calling out to the volunteers who are already certified and seeing if they want to do that.
No crew. When is that supposed to be? At 8 o'clock?
Oh, it starts at it's happening on Friday.
Oh, next Friday? Oh, okay.
This coming Friday.
Did they? What's the number one rule in the studio, or lesson?
Let's see. I think the number one rule is usually, in the actual studio part, the number one rule is about making sure you tighten and untighten the camera locks and tensions before you move your camera, and also don't kink the camera cables. Watch out for your camera cables.
Because they're
everything
fiberglass.
else is really good to know, but that's pretty much the main thing, is like how to not damage this really expensive equipment. And those are two really easy ways to damage it if the students, if the camera operators don't know about that.
They try to move it on hard, like when it's locked.
Yeah, it's like it's locked. If it doesn't move easily, you gotta check it before you do it. But you'd be surprised how many people just kind of push, push harder than. But most of this stuff, it's like if it doesn't push right away, try to find out why it's not pushing. Don't just push harder.
Yeah. Did you have a donut?
I had one of the donuts. I had the strawberry jelly-filled donut, or I don't know what kind of jelly it was, but it was good. It was what I had for breakfast. I had a grapefruit, and then I biked down to the studio and ate a donut. Well, at first I biked over to the bank and had free coffee, and then biked to the studio for a donut. Just kind of a breakfast spread out over a couple miles.
Yeah, it's like a 3-course breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I've been watching some of the stuff, and Mr. Gensu was doing pretty bad. Have you talked to him during the daytime recently? How's he doing now?
No, last time we talked to him was... Yeah, we did talk to him for almost the entire hour. Was that Monday?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good. I was just, as long as it was recent, I'm happy to hear that.
He was doing really bad, on the Faja day when she was here.
Uh-huh.
And then on the following days, we were listening to messages from right before that, too.
Oh, right. So it's, he was probably having a really bad time, and maybe he's figuring it out. I hope he makes a friend,
He was having
he's trying to make a friend.
Yeah, he was having a really bad couple of days, and I think he did. I think he's doing a little bit better, or at least he's not drinking. It's hard to tell how bad he was doing, or if he was it was pretty bad and he was drinking, and it made it seem worse.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, he definitely wouldn't have been crying if he wasn't drinking, even though he... Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't want to let go of his emotions normally, you don't want to cry on the phone on actual television, so.
Yeah. Well, I encourage it. If you cry, call the show. It's
okay to cry. I'm not talking about any sort of thing on the show that you shouldn't cry, but most people have sort of like a mental block about letting themselves cry on public.
Yeah. I think it's I mean, that's definitely good television, if anything.
That's true. Yeah.
So I think he's doing a little bit better.
Usually, if I'm crying in public, it's in public in like a movie theater or something, and so it's dark and no one can actually see. Anyway.
Yeah. He I think he talked to them, and maybe he's not doing as much just like straight up labor anymore.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, if they knew about his history and how pretty much before he took this job he was almost incapacitated by pain, I would be surprised if they would actually make him do a bunch of physical labor. It seems.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just gonna break it.
I don't know if he would be doing that. How's the production end going?
It's going quite well. We're scheduled on TV and on YouTube, keeping up to date every day at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22 and 2 a.m. with the episode from last year. So that's going really well. How's that commercial tape working out? That's kind of the most recent production and thing going. Have you been looking at the commercials, and how are you liking it? Are you getting ready for commercial buy month?
Yeah, well, yesterday we did the commercials, and it's definitely really weird because it overtakes the whole show. We're going on breaks. So it's not like when we remember before. If you looked at commercials, you could say things still. And I know that Bert and Carl were here, and they didn't really understand that they couldn't be heard. Because they were still making comments, and I was like, you can't make comments right now. It's just...
Stop making comments. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I suppose you can make comments. They just won't be ever heard by anyone other than sitting right on the couch. So what's the point?
Yeah. So it's a weird feeling. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's definitely, I guess it's like off-putting, but maybe it's like maybe like beer or when you're a kid or something, or kids don't like beer.
You try it and then you say, "Oh, I don't like this," and then eventually, if you drink enough of it, you say, "I really like this a lot."
Yeah.
Maybe you think it'll you're gonna get addicted to commercials. Maybe you're gonna get maybe a commercial dependence.
I'm gonna do the Carl thing. Well, it didn't work for him though. I think he was trying to get acclimated to beer. But by the end of it, he still claims that he doesn't like beer. But maybe he's an alcoholic now. Like secretly.
Yeah. He drinks the America all the time. Nothing but America.
Yeah.
I think that if anything, maybe his current political feelings might keep him off America altogether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, they need to make that beer come back out after the whole thing.
Yeah. Other production and news stuff is that we've got our big First Friday event coming up in March on the 3rd. And we're going to have the washboard abs are coming back, but we're going to also do that cook-off. So viewers, if you are a good cook, or even if you're not a good cook,
Carl's
if you
here.
cook food, or Carl knows all about it.
Carl has been showing up consistently about half an hour after the time we say, which is okay, and it works. It works for me, but this is what you remember. Dan always did this too. He's like, I'm late half an hour.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like, I'm half an hour late for everything. And it's like, well, just leave half an hour earlier, or tell yourself it's half an hour earlier. Not that it's so bad to do this, but
yeah. I mean, for the show, I think it works pretty good because you get to kind of have some storyline as it builds up, maybe.
Yeah, no, it works out, but like it's like, if you're going to do...
Is this a real problem for you, Carl? Are you half an hour late to everything, or just to the program and like a story building for the program's end?
Oh, no, I just, I couldn't find my keys after 8 o'clock, so...
Yeah, this time, what happened like the time before? It's always something. Is this new things every time?
No, it's I wait until 6 until 8 because there's a podcast that I tune into. So at 8 o'clock I didn't
cut the cord,
I couldn't
Carl.
Find my, no,
yes,
not this one. The podcast is
Comes to you from a cord.
It's a live stream, so
I don't think we should be telling anyone to cut the cord. I think we should be saying to plug in.
Plug the cord directly into your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find a spot for that cord to go. Just plug it in.
Can I offer you a donut, Carl?
No.
No, I can't?
They get better.
Oh, yeah? Watch this. Hey, Carl, would you like a donut?
Okay.
I did it anyway. I offered you a donut.
Home with me? Yeah. You were here, apparently, so I can take the box home with me then.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to take them home? You going to eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you really going to eat them?
Yes,
don't take them
I
home
will
if
take
you're not,
the
if you're
box
just
home and
away.
I will eat them.
Okay.
What? Why are you sure? Because if you're not going to eat them, just leave the box there and you can eat them.
No, I'm sure that I'm going to eat them. I just don't have an appetite right now.
Well, Freddie wants one. Another one.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, I would eat another one, but I feel like I can only eat one every time I go. Otherwise, I would just get over-sugared and feel gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already pretty old, right? Was it old tasting this morning?
No, it tasted just fresh. I mean, especially because the main part of the whole thing is the jelly on the inside, at least for the one that I had.
Oh, yeah.
And the jelly has been saved inside of the donut the entire time, so no problem. It's still fresh.
I kind of... Should I eat one?
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should eat one. The worst part is with things, those glazes, sometimes the glaze gets too warm, but I think the temperature has stayed cool enough that it's keeping the glaze intact.
Well, Carl, do you like jelly or cream filled?
It's a tough question.
These donuts are identical looking.
No, one's jelly, one's cream filled.
Oh.
Because it's on the inside.
What do you prefer?
I guess I...
What are your preferences?
I don't have a preference. My preference is actually kind of have it to be like just like a generic donut.
Do you want cream filled or jelly though? This time.
Well, it doesn't matter.
All right, I'll eat. Well, I'll
make up your mind, and I'll eat the rest. Yeah.
You make up your mind.
Yeah.
I don't have a mind to make up. Because my mind is
you do
always...
have a mind.
No, it's always plugged into Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Or
you're still a person?
Have a 32-inch screen now that I can plug my mind directly into YouTube.
You still have preferences. You're still a human.
No, I'm not human.
Yes, you are.
I am a machine, or whatever Arnold says. I am a machine.
That's your robot voice?
That's my Arnold voice, yeah.
That's not a very good robot, Carl.
I'm not Arnold.
That sounds like an angry man.
I'm sorry.
That doesn't sound like a robot.
I'm sorry, Carl. In the future, I screwed it up.
That sounds like an angry
forgive
person.
Me?
Well, Freddie, are you working?
I probably should get back to it. Pretty not too busy around here, but I think we're starting to close up unless Dan already did everything for me. So
Carl
he says he did.
Can Carl volunteer at the thing?
Yeah, Carl, would you like to volunteer for the here, maybe I'll let Dan
what day,
I'll let Dan
time?
ask you here.
What day, what time?
Here, he'll explain everything. Why don't you just
What day, what time?
Hey, Carl.
What day, what time?
Carl?
What day, what time?
Jeez, Carl, come on. Hi, Dan.
I know. I want to know what the day and the time is. That I have
the day is Wednesday, and the time is 8:45.
Yeah, it's kind of rude. The way you're putting it's kind of rude, Carl. Why don't you ask him a question using full sentences?
Yeah, well,
yes,
I said what is the day and the time to Freddie, but they kind of...
The day, Carl wants to maybe volunteer for that thing on Friday, right? What's it?
Oh, Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be excellent. There's two things, actually. There's a thing in the morning, which is a Commissioner Roundtable, which I was asked for volunteers. So Friday morning, 9:30 to 11, I guess. Probably 11, 12, something like that. That would be a welcome time. And then Friday night is the mission on profit, and we need another person to help out there too. So either one.
I'll do the
Or
afternoon or evening one.
Yeah, the crew call, it's a normal evening shoot, 6 to 8. The show's only half an hour, but yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
That would be fantastic.
6 to 8. Carl will be there. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah.
Did you hear about all the crazy planets they found?
No, what? What is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Okay, so there is a small star. It's a very small star. It's only 80 times the mass of Jupiter. It's about as small as you can get for it to be a star.
Uh-huh.
And it has 7 planets orbiting it, all very close to the star, and 3 of them are in the habitable zone. And they NASA made a major announcement today about it.
Yeah, I saw that live stream.
And
I shared that
so
live
the
stream
star-
before I left in the morning.
Yeah, I was waiting for it because I looked at the people who were going to be there, and they said there was a dude that managed the Spitzer program, and that's a satellite that sees in the infrared. And so what they had done, these planets transit, they cross in front of the star, and so they're able to get their size and mass pretty good. They can get it down pretty good. And so they have a better understanding of the size and mass of the star itself and the size and mass of the planets themselves. And what they did is, because the star is very, very red and shines in the, in the infrared, a lot of the spectrum is radiant heat. They used this Spitzer telescope for I don't know how many hundreds of hours of viewing time that Spitzer spent on this little star system that they had found. And Spitzer saw the same kinds of light dips that you get when a planet crosses in front of its host star. But seven
Wow.
of them, and they're very close. If you were to be on any one of these planets, they would be the size of the full moon crossing in front. And their orbits are similar to the Jupiter orbits, where it only takes a day to go around. 1 day is the same as 1 year, or some a little more, 3 days.
Does that mean that they're tidally locked?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
when you're that close,
learned that
yeah.
from you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Every moon going around every single planet is... No, that's not true. I was going to say every single moon. Every large moon is tidally locked, but there are moons of Pluto. The little tiny ones are little chunks of ice that are kind of funny shaped. They're spinning around in crazy ways. So
since you say that it's a red star, can you see, is one of them possibly Krypton?
Boo.
I do believe Krypton's sun was a red giant,
Oh.
as opposed to a red dwarf. Yeah, I believe it was a red giant.
Oh, well, I tried.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I did some research on that, because it's like, hey, a star doesn't just blow up without you not knowing about it. It has signs. It warns you before it goes kaboom.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but this is pretty cool. I was hoping that they'd found Planet 9 going around the sun. This fabled planet that is going in what looks like an elliptical orbit, and takes 40,000 years to make a full orbit around the sun. And it's off kilter. It's not in line with the rest of the planets.
Oh, yeah. Where is it located, like in the solar system?
They don't know yet. All they know is that there are groups of these distant planets, like Pluto, right? But they're way out there, that are resonating. They're all they have similar paths of orbits that kind of have a similar shape, and they're in line with each other. Like their tilt, their axis is in line with each other, and there's like 3 different groups. And so it's like if you had a hula hoop, and you had things spinning around the hula hoop, right? Can you picture that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like little things spinning around, little rings, whatever. They're seeing this, and if the hula hoop were the orbit of the planet, they're seeing these orbits that are resonating and have similarities. They look a lot alike. That are in these different groups.
Evidence of the
in
path.
different-
Evidence of a path of something.
Yeah. So they have a sense of where the path of this planet is, but it's so distant that it would be difficult to see. And I think it was Monday, NASA opened up to the public. You would just have to log in, with a password or whatever, and log in, and you can help search for this planet and other very, very far distant objects that move around. And they can have a computer program look at it, because the satellites, they've used OSIRIS and Spitzer to take pictures of the same area of space, like over a period of 4 years. Like once a year it would take a picture, and then the next year it would take another picture of the same spot. So a computer program, if you compare side by side, like all four, you'll see something move, and a computer will pick that up. But there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of fuzz. When your TV is so fuzzy and you see all the color pattern, that's what these images kind of look like, because there's a lot of artifacts and stuff.
Whoa.
And computers get confused by this. Kind of like, you've ever seen the colorblind tests, where you look at a number and there's a whole bunch of little dots and they're different colors, but they're the same kind of tone.
Yeah.
And if you're colorblind, you won't see it. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And so it needs the human eye. And the team that goes through these, there's only, a few dozen people that do it. So they open it up to the public and enthusiastic people that want to help and want to discover something. They can log in and help out.
And you're doing that?
I created a login and a password, and I looked at one set and didn't see anything, and then I got distracted by the cat.
Yeah.
And I went on to go do something else. But yeah.
You're doing your part.
Yeah, I mean,
if everybody does that one thing, then it'll get done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's tens of thousands of images to go through. Yeah.
Are you sorry? Carl's missing some stuff over there. All right. Well.
Yeah, I helped.
Yeah.
I helped look for planets for a while, and then I got bored and went on to something else. So.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Great.
Okay. Hey, you want me to pass you back to Freddie?
Sure. Thanks,
okay.
Dan. Thanks for talking to us.
Have a good night.
Dan.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good show.
Dan.
What?
Hey, wait.
What?
What? Is it clear that these bodies that are orbiting the star didn't break up or whatever? Are they? You said that they all formed the same sort of orbital pattern. So I'm wondering if a planet accidentally exploded. The
collisions are possible, but they're going to be extremely rare, because the distance between these individual objects is like the distance between Mercury and the Sun. They're 50 million miles. The closest they get is 50 million miles, or 20 million miles, or even a million miles.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
because
is this
the bigger
like
the sphere, the more volume there is to cover. So yeah, there's blood distance between them.
Could this be an asteroid belt that is not within our solar system?
Not likely.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they've determined that there are thousands of these little worlds the size of Pluto and smaller, thousands of them. And they find new ones all the time. And because they're just a little tiny little thing, they don't make a great big announcement. They usually make a big announcement when the object itself is the size of Pluto.
Yeah.
Right.
So
cool.
So they find little ones all the time, but and then they track them. They have to, because they are so far away and so small, they have to track them for years to get a sense of what their orbit is.
Okay.
So they might find a thing, but it might be 10 years before they figure out what its orbit is. So that's the difficult part
Well,
of it.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Science carries on.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll pass you back to Freddie and have a good rest of the program, and I will talk to you again.
Thanks, Dan. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Freddie. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Wow, that was weird.
Ooh.
Where am I, in space?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I think I needed a break. I'm getting kind of tired after listening to all that space talk.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
let's play the dice game after this. Bye.
Wow, I've never seen that one before. That's
It's
cool.
new. It's new.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
I
All right.
mean, hi. Hello. Welcome
No,
back.
Buy things like buy, purchase. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, buy the program.
Bye.
We're tarping. We're gonna get a Grammy here. I don't know. Did the Grammy Awards already happen? Hello.
I don't believe in the Grammys.
All right, whatever.
Do you
Well,
believe? I don't think they're real. They're made. They're media construct. Here we go. Let's
Probably, yeah.
Let's roll the dice. One dice. We're gonna start it off with. I have a 6. What number do you have today, Carl? 3?
5.
Oh, I thought I was right this today. I thought maybe you would have a 3. How are you, Carl? We were on the phone with Freddie when you walked in. We never got to. We never started talking to you
I'm
after.
doing well. So that's what's going? Hello. Oh, wow. Okay. No, it's not that one. It's that one. There we go. Yeah. Cool. All right. And
There it goes.
oh,
Oh,
B
2.
There we go.
Hey, what song is that, Carl?
The Carl's cleaning stuff, like apartments and whatnot.
If I don't eat, there's 2 donuts left. If I don't eat one, then you're not gonna be able to take one home.
No, I will take the other one home.
You're gonna take 2?
So no, if there are 2 donuts left, you eat one, I'm gonna take the other one home.
But if I don't eat one,
well, then I'll take 2 home.
then you're gonna take 2?
Yeah, why not? I mean, Bird brought them here for us, and I was like, no, I'm too full.
Why don't you eat one now?
No, I'm too full again.
I want to see you eat them on the show. Like, I don't want you to take them home. They're program donuts. Like, I don't know why you don't want to eat it right now. And like, the viewers want to see you eat it.
Sorry.
You're just gonna take it with you?
Yeah, I'll just take it with me.
Did you have dinner? Did you eat dinner?
Yeah.
What'd you eat for dinner?
Macaroni cheese.
When? Like right before you came out?
Yeah.
Is this you just put the powder in the water, or what do you?
Rice milk.
Oh, rice milk and powder and macaroni.
Yeah.
Where is it from the dollar store?
No.
Where do you go? Grocery outlet?
No, I picked up these boxes, or the box that I ate from the food bank. So.
Food bank macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Is it Kraft? What brand is it?
It could almost be on par with a dollar store.
You gotta eat some broccoli too. Maybe you put some broccoli in there with your mac and cheese.
Well, yeah.
For your health.
If I had the budget or just the attention to buy broccoli.
It's only like $1. You can put in you can get those little chopped up frozen things and put in the freezer.
Yeah. Well.
You could use if you buy it for $1, you could throw it into 3 batches, like 3 separate batches of your macaroni.
Right. I often don't necessarily plan ahead all that much with all of the various
Next time you go to the
fixins,
grocery store.
Just the basic elements.
Get a couple of bags of frozen broccoli.
Of diet or whatever. So, yeah.
Did you see anything on the streets?
It was cold when I was walking after I done my online stuff for the day. Or okay, so there's.
What, do you want the cream donut or the jelly donut? I think I want to eat one.
Sure, you can have one.
Which one do you want though?
My favoritism is not spoken for. Cause
do you want the cream one or the jelly one?
There's not a plain
I know that.
glazed
I know that.
donut.
But which one do you want?
I would want to have the glazed plain
I know
donut.
that's what you would want, but there's the choice between the jelly and the cream. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
I don't.
It's still hell.
I'm gonna eat one right.
Good.
You know how we do this with John Webster? I said, John, you do all this stuff, and it's kind of frustrating.
Well, I'll
and
have the other one.
Which one do you want, Carl? Just say one.
I'm going to have the one left behind.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter.
Carl, what you choose?
So what? I guess that's the
Carl, cream or jelly?
Family Support Center. What is that across the?
Carl,
kitty corner?
quit trying to change subject.
No.
Cream or jelly?
Actually, turned off.
Cream or jelly?
Right there.
Cream or jelly?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but choose.
It doesn't.
I don't
matter.
care if it doesn't matter.
Well, you want to have you.
I want you to choose. Is it so hard to choose?
Yes.
Just choose.
It's hard for me to choose because you already had probably one or two donuts already.
I had one yesterday.
And did you like what you ate?
I liked what I had. I had the cream one
Do you
yesterday. It was pretty
want to have a
good.
variety of what you want?
Yesterday I had the cream one.
The opposite?
Yesterday I had the cream one.
Do you want to have the opposite, or do you want to have the cream one again?
What do you think?
I don't know what I'm supposed to think.
I would like, I guess, the opposite one.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to take the opposite of that one.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
You decide. I want a donut, and I'm not going to eat one until you decide, and I'm kind of upset about it. So, you should just make a decision, are you? I don't think you are. Just make a decision. Make one. Just one decision, Carl, please. Cream or jelly? Cream or jelly, Carl, just decide. You can do it.
It doesn't.
I know it doesn't matter, so make a decision. If it doesn't matter, then it shouldn't be so hard.
Well, but whatever donut I have is going to be the donut you don't have. Is that it? Just a hello?
I want you to choose, Carl. I was saying nothing. I was waiting for you to say something. That's why I was trying to outweight you, but you didn't know we were going to say anything. Carl, cream or jelly? Just make it. Just the first thing come to your. Come on.
I don't know if I want to have custard more or jelly more.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Like if you're going to go to this.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So decide.
It matters to me if
I thought you said it doesn't matter. So now it does matter.
Well, it does matter to me what I choose. You know.
Then choose.
A certain flavor or type. You know, it's like, ooh, this jelly.
You just spent the last 10 minutes saying it doesn't matter, and that's why you don't want to choose. Now you're saying it does matter, and that's why you don't want to choose. Does it or not? Does it or does it not matter? And which one do you want?
Yes.
Is this like it's like pulling teeth to pick a donut? How do you live? How do you go to the store and
like this
buy
usually
things?
Are Kenny pulling teeth, but
what, buying a thing? Is it so hard to buy a thing?
Well, on a limited budget, yeah, it's like I could be there for half an hour. Could I get this one, or could I get this one? I can't get both. So what do I do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know,
do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo on that.
Then the thing that I
Carl, I want a donut. Pick your donut so I can eat my donut, please.
Miny, mo
Carl, you're stopping me from eating a donut.
never.
Hello.
Hi, Yellow Fellow. It's the program. We're on TV. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you today?
Oh, good. It's been a while.
Been a week.
Really? On purpose?
What?
What'd you do all week?
Counting down the days.
I had a stomach infection last week.
Oh my God.
It was horrible. Everything I ate and drank came back up.
Did you? Was this from a particular donut that you ate? Was it cream or jelly?
I do not think it had anything to do with the donut.
Carl, I want a donut. Carl won't decide what donut he wants to eat.
What?
Carl won't. He won't decide. It's not that he can't. Just say it. Pick a donut, Carl. You think this is funny?
Donut hole.
No.
Glazed donut.
They're both glazed. Carl's making me upset on purpose.
It's not on purpose.
What? How are you feeling now, Yellow Fellow? You feeling better?
I feel all better. And then I went to Boston last weekend.
Boston, huh?
Yes.
I think it's Boston cream donut. That one's a Boston cream. What was the cause of your sickness? Was it a virus?
Supposed to eat or not supposed to?
Yeah, I don't know where I got it.
Did anybody else have it that you know?
No, but
Oh,
it was
man.
horrible.
Did you get any Boston clam chowder?
No, I couldn't eat for a couple days.
Oh.
Oh man, you were
Well, I
vomiting.
could, but very small amounts of food.
That's sad. That's no good.
Yeah.
You live by
But
yourself?
all better. What?
You live by yourself? Were you drinking a lot of water? What did you do? How did you do? What did you do to recover?
Basically just rested.
That's good.
Yeah.
Carl,
Now
I want a donut.
Good.
Carl, do you really need me to choose for you? Because I'm gonna be upset about you this for a long time. I promise you, I'm gonna bring it up every day. If you don't decide right now, like I'm gonna be upset about it, or I don't know what.
Well, that could be actually a conversation piece. For
No,
the program.
no. Pick a donut. Pick, Carl. Pick now.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Well, so if I choose the Boston cream filled one, is that something that I'm supposed to eat or not supposed to eat in the cosmic universe of
Carl, just pick a donut. Don't think about it so much. Quit thinking about it. Now it's built up, and you won't think about it. Hurry, Carl. You have
number 5.
No, you have. If you don't pick a donut, you have. I'm gonna give you a time limit. Okay, you ready for this? You're gonna have. What? How much time should we give him, Carl, to pick a donut? 10 seconds. How long does it take to pick a donut?
30.
30.
30.
29. 28. 27. 26. Carl!
What?
That's enough time. Pick a donut now. Right now. Right now. Just say donut.
Donut.
Carl,
No,
pick a damn donut.
Say cream or jelly.
Whole. The oh. Okay. Yellow fellow. What have you seen on the street today?
On the street today. Not much.
Not much. Not
Had
even
some
in
eggs for
Boston.
breakfast. I saw ducks.
You saw
Duck
ducks in
statues.
Boston. Did you
Duck
stay
statue.
over the day in Boston?
You're leaving until I pick a donut. You pick a donut. Get out of here. You're upsetting me.
I'm leaving.
Pick a donut, Carl. Pick a donut.
Oh.
You think this is a joke?
No,
Just pick a
it's not
donut.
a joke.
Just pick a donut. Why can't you pick a donut?
Because I don't
Carl,
want
pick
to.
a donut or I'm hanging up.
You know, if you want to have variety, I want to give you variety. If you don't want to have variety, I don't want to give you.
You don't
variety.
even know what I want. This is for you. You pick it. You pick it.
Pick a donut or I'm hanging up.
Yellow fella's hanging up. Show's ending. Everything's done. No more show. Pick a donut.
Well.
No more saying. No more words. Nobody say any words. The next words is it's gonna be Carl saying jelly or cream, or we're turning it off and we're not coming back.
Okay.
Come on, Carl. Wait, Carl, don't forget your donuts. Take both of them. Carl's taking both the donuts now. Carl, take 2 donuts. That's the decision. I'm making it.
Both.
Carl's gonna eat both the donuts. Carl, eat the donuts right now. Carl, come back. I'm just messing around with the donuts. Oh, he's leaving anyway. Carl, come back. I'm just messing around about the donuts. Carl. Oh well, I can't. Yellow fella, you still there?
Yeah, did he actually leave?
He did. Carl, come back about the donuts. Come on. Oh, there he goes. I was upset. I'm still kind of upset that he's not eating the donuts though. I didn't do the turning off thing. I couldn't go through with it. I was bluffing. I thought he would make a decision.
Crazy stuff.
I just wanted him to pick a donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I kicked him out, I guess.
Do you think he actually got frustrated and left?
Yeah, well, I threatened to leave, and he went through with it. I didn't have the gumption. But now I'm still not eating a donut. I was going to eat one, and I didn't.
Where are they from?
There's some from some Tacoma place.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now I feel weird about it. But I kicked him out, and he was yelling about him picking a donut.
Yeah, he should.
But he should have picked a donut, right? It's not.
Yeah, he probably should have.
Like, why couldn't he have picked a donut?
Being difficult.
He was being difficult. Too difficult. Just pick a donut, Carl.
Yes.
Anyway, now he's gone, and we still have some time left on the program. We still have about 12 minutes. You're feeling all better though? No more residuals?
Yeah, I'm all better. Wait, how much time is left in the program?
We have about 12 minutes.
Do you want to listen to what I'm studying for my test tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay, here, I'm going to ask you the questions and you have to answer them. What is meant by sociological imagination?
That needs like a context, right? To answer it. That's not just like a trivia question. That's like that's like a reading comprehension or something, right?
I'll read the question again. What is meant by sociological imagination?
Sociological imagination. Is that like imagining a perfect society?
It is understanding human behavior by placing it within its broader social context. So you got one out of 9 wrong.
Oh, no.
All right, number 2. What period in history led to the birth of sociology? Explain briefly.
What period of history? What period of history? One more time? Sorry.
Led to the birth of sociology.
The Renaissance.
Nope.
What was it?
Sociology was birthed during the social upheaval of the Industrial Revolution. Society was changing. traditional answers were no longer satisfactory. Isn't that cool?
They didn't start
I think it's crazy.
They didn't start sociology until the 1900s. They weren't doing it before that.
No, the 1800s, I believe, or the 1700s.
I thought the Industrial Revolution was like the late, like 1890s.
I might be right about that. I might be wrong.
Because I think that's when cars started. It seems kind of late for sociology to start. It seems like sociology would be happening before.
Well, it was. There just wasn't like a name for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
Or it wasn't called this.
That's when they started calling it that.
Yeah.
This is like history questions, like, and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
no, this test is going to be bullshit. I have to memorize all this stupid stuff.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I believe it's real, even.
Yeah.
Sociology.
I don't either.
It's the soft sciences. Like, what kind of test is that? It's like repetition of facts and stuff. And that's not really trivia questions anyway. These are more like, what have we been learning? Have you been paying attention in class kind of questions? Not like, what are actual, like, the answers to these questions. Like, what did I tell you the answer is, like, last week? Because you need context for all these
exactly.
questions.
No,
right?
every question he gave us will be on the test.
Yeah. So it's just like, memorize this stuff, and then you recite it back at him, and that's not really learning. You're not going to learn anything after that. You got to understand it.
I'm just like learning my lines.
Learning your lines? Oh yeah, for the test, yeah. And the what's the answer?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah. Oh, Carl's gone. I kicked him out. I don't think I ever actually got him to kick. I never kicked him out like all the way before like this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you ever drink Pedialyte?
No, but some people swear by it when they're sick. It's like it helps when you're vomiting.
Yeah, I think it helps.
It helps when you're vomiting.
Yes.
Because it has like electrolytes or something, right?
Yes.
You drinking it?
Yes.
Yeah, they should. I mean, it's pretty much Gatorade. I think Gatorade's like adult Pedialyte. Why don't you just drink Gatorade?
Yes.
I know some people that like to drink Pedialyte all the time, even if they're not ill, but it seems weird to drink it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for kids. Definitely for kids. What flavor do you have?
Fruit.
Fruit flavor?
Yeah, it's just called fruit.
What color is it?
Orange.
It's not orange. It's not. I thought fruit would be like red. The fruit punch flavor would be red. If it's like mixed fruit.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd think so.
Orange seems like it's just orange. Would it just be orange flavor? Like if it was orange color, it would just be orange flavor too. Happy New Year's. Did you miss a lot of school when you were sick?
I already had the day off, so I was lucky.
All right. Hey, you want to do info time?
Yes.
All right, here it goes.
I'm ready. Can I go?
Now it's info time.
Yeah.
He went out of the room. I went into the bathroom and got a wet washcloth and a heavy towel. I turned Wade over a little and spread the towel on the pillow and washed the blood off his head gently so as to not start the bleeding again. Then I could see a sharp, shallow cut about 2 inches long. It was nothing. Dr. Loring had been right that much. It wouldn't have hurt to stitch it, but it probably was not really necessary. I found a pair of scissors and cut the hair away enough so that I could put on a strip of adhesive. Then I turned him on his back and washed his face. I guess that was a mistake. He opened his eyes. They were vague and unfocused at first. Then they cleared, and he saw me standing beside the bed. His hands moved up, and he went up to his head and felt the adhesive. His lips mumbled something. Then his voice cleared up also. Who hit me? You? His
We're
hands
back.
felt for the adhesive.
We're going to play the dice game.
Oh, golly.
Here it goes.
2.
Carl quit his groups because they wouldn't let him play that caveman game. All right, you got 500 points.
I did?
Yeah, so now we're rolling. 4 and 5.
What else is new?
4 and 5.
What else is new?
I have a 6. What else
Yeah,
is new
right.
in the last week since you haven't been calling? Because I think last time you said this thing about like I said you're like, if I didn't come back, what would you try to call me back? Remember that?
Oh, you thought I was hinting at leaving?
I thought you were hinting at leaving, or at least now after a couple of weeks, you were doing like seeing if you're gonna call back, or maybe wait for us to call you back. I thought you were gonna play one of those kind of games.
But you guys don't want to call me? You're too good for that?
No, it's just I don't like. That's not how the program really works, because if I did that, I'd just be calling everybody all the time, and who knows who wants to be on TV.
I should be an exception.
You want? I mean, we could if you say that now, and we could call you every time, and put you
I'm
on,
an exception.
you want to be on this list, because then you always call us and leave a message where you don't really say anything on the message.
Yeah, you guys should just call me.
Yeah, we could. You want to stop leaving the messages?
Yeah.
Well, how will I know when to call, not to call?
Just know that I'm always ready to be on the show, 24/7.
All right. Well, maybe I kicked out Carl, so we'll put you. We'll put you on now.
All right.
Yeah, I kicked him out, but then as he was leaving, I was yelling that I was messing around. But now maybe he's kicked out for a while. He won't pick the donut. I'm upset about the donut thing, and he's probably doesn't want to pick things, and then he doesn't like to choose though.
I want a donut.
Yeah, well, I would give you one. Which one would you want, the cream or the jelly?
It's a hard choice.
Yeah, it is. It's so hard. How hard is it?
I don't know, because the cream sounds good and so does the jelly.
Yeah, but which one? If you can only have one.
I don't think I could decide.
You have to decide.
They both sound really good. I don't know.
No, why won't you?
It'd be better if they're both the same kind.
Why will nobody decide? Just decide. Just say one or the other, Yelfa. It doesn't matter that much. I can't. You can't.
They both sound good. I want
can't
both
either.
of them.
Are you just doing this because of Carl, or are you just?
No. I mean, that might have influenced me, but I really don't think that I can decide between those two. They're both good in their own way.
Just decide.
I can't.
You can, and just do it.
I couldn't choose one over the other like that.
You can, and you will. Come on, just choose one.
I can't.
I would take the jelly.
You can't just choose that one. That's one that.
I've chosen. I've made a choice. If I
these are sacred donuts now. You can't eat them.
Yeah, the donuts I got Carl kicked off. Well, I think we're going to eat them eventually. Freddie will eat them tomorrow, and then he'll watch the episode later, and he'll realize that he had eaten the sacred donuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I would choose...
How much time's left on the program?
I don't know. Pick a donut, though.
I can't.
You can. You only have like a minute. Just say. Just pick one, yellow fellow, please.
I don't know which one I want.
It's not about which one you want. Which one are you going to eat? Just.
I don't know. I really can't decide.
If you wanted two things and you're sitting down to eat and you have to eat two things and you have to decide one, you can't have both. You know, you're gonna go order food. You can look at a menu. Do you have a problem doing that? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the show, and I'm kind of upset that nobody picked a donut except for me.
What?
You can't pick a donut. Carl couldn't pick a donut. Why don't you just pick one? Carl, I want to tell Carl that you picked one. I picked one. You can do it, I'll just pick.
I can't. It's too much pressure.
The show's over, though. The show's over. You got to pick.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Too much pressure.
All right, well, it's here. I'm going to play the final dice game. Here it goes. I'm going to use the mug.
Jelly.
Thank you. Hey, you won the dice game.
Hooray.
Thank you so much, Yellowfell. I am really, you're really, I was really getting freaked out that you weren't going to pick. Like, I don't know what I was going to do.
I know how to build up the suspense.
Yeah, you do. I wonder what Carl's going to do. I didn't tell him what time we're coming here tomorrow.
Uh-oh. You might not have Carl tomorrow then.
Yeah, well, lots of times we didn't have Carl for a while, and he's been coming and going and stuff. And this time I kind of kicked him out. Or I said we're leaving. I said if you don't pick, everybody's leaving, and then I didn't leave. I bluffed. 109 State Avenue, Olympia, Washington, 9501. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. Crew, Yellowfell, you're on the crew. Arrington, Asia, Oscar, Carson, Derek,
Hooray.
Grace, James, Julia, Logan, Malcolm, Nick, Raven, River, Taylor, Tucker, Zilger, thank you. TCTV, LaBebe, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Supplyspot.com, Tom Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers and listeners, thanks. Hell yeah, dog! Bye! Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with
Hi 2018, it's us 2017.
Hello.
We resolve conflicts. If you were watching yesterday, we had this donut conflict and we totally resolve it, and I think we've entered a new communication realm. Carl?
Yeah.
It's a new realm, okay.
Right.
Freddie was here to mediate. I think that helped. We talk really get serious today. We get some weight off our shoulders and...
Oh, explain to Yellowfellow about why we tape on VHS.
Yeah.
You can watch it every night, Channel 22 on TCTV in Thurston County, every night, 11:30 p.m. in Toy.
Last year, Dan was talking about his wife being becoming homosexual after being afraid of them. 360-3643 report, calling the message, Gun TV.